Happy Sunday. Let's go. All right, we are here. I hope you can hear me. Bob Wild Deer on Instagram. Welcome in, my friend. Maybe that's a little bit better. All right. Hey, Billy on YouTube. How you doing, my friend? Let's get everything in place here and get it going. How is everyone doing today? It's Sunday. Yeah, today didn't start off exactly how I thought I was going to, but we're here now, and I got my fizzy water, and we're going to play some flute. So thank you everyone for hanging out with me. I'm on YouTube, I'm on Twitch, and I am on Instagram. So let's get right into it, guys. I pulled out a couple of flutes that have been sitting aside for a while. I'm going to play those today and have a cool discussion like we usually do and just play some music. So happy Sunday to you. I hope your day is going well. And if you're here, please hit the thumbs up button or the heart button or whatever it is, and please share the stream wherever you may be. And here's a little bit of confetti for you guys. Yeah? Yay! All right, let's go. Take a drink of my fake soda. And right away, I've been wanting to play this flute for a while. I have not played it in quite a while. It's actually my newest flute. And I pulled it out for a gig about a month ago, and it's been put up ever since. This flute was made by David O'Neill of Rising Moon Flutes, and it is incredible. Look at that if you get really close. It's pretty wild. It's an incredible flute. Let's get right to it, everyone. A little bit of reverb. Why don't we give a little bit of delay too? That's always fun. Little bit. All right. Welcome in. We got some folks showing up on YouTube. How you doing? Welcome in. We have Billy, we have Ken, we have John, we have Antonio, Anthony, and Ken again. How you doing? Man, I sure love seeing you guys. Thank you, John. I'm glad you found this too. Thank you very much for being here. Ken says, thank you for providing good music for me while I put final details on my new series of handmade flutes. Oh, cool. Man, that's awesome. Making flutes, man. You know, when I first got into flutes, like most people, I ended up with, two or three high spirits flutes. My first flute was a high spirits flute. My first, second, and third flutes, they were all high spirit flutes. And right away, I started finding all these makers and everything. And I got to visit Miguel Medina of Singing Tree Flutes, and I went to his workshop, and it was just like, I just lost it. I couldn't even believe that I was in a flute shop. And he was sitting there and he was sanding flutes and right there in front of me, and I just couldn't even believe it. And right away, I knew in my heart that I was going to be a flute maker. I'm going to do it, I even went as far as to name the company. And, hey, Martin, welcome in. And, yeah, I even went as far as to name the company and to get a logo, and I was ready. Well, I made a couple of flutes with Miguel in his shop with his guidance. And the first flute I made, I gave it away to actually I've given away every flute that I've made. I've made a total of 4 flutes, I think. First flute I ever made, I was working in social work at the time, and I gave my boss, who retired, she was very, 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 very sweet woman named Jennifer, and I gave her that flute. I actually really wanted it, and I was really proud of it, and it played really well. It had a little wolf totem on it. It was really cool. But I gave it to her, and I hope she still has it somewhere. And then I made a few more in Miguel's workshop, and in between going to his workshop, I carved one on my back porch. I had an old cherry tree, and I had a few branches that I had pruned down the year before, and I took a saw and I cut this thing and I split it with a knife and a mallet, and then my neighbor gave me some whittling tools, and I whittled out the center and I glued it back together, and I slowly started doing things with it. And then I took that to Miguel's shop, and he helped me get sound out of it, and then I tuned it, and I gave that to my mom. And so my mom has the handmade cherry branch flute. And the other 2 flutes that I have, one of my friends, Helen, has one of them, and then the other one, my friend Sarah, has it. So I've given them all away, and I gave up on flute making because it scared me, to be honest with you. When I was doing it with my hand, it hurt really bad, and then I actually cut myself a few times just doing that. And then in the shop with real tools, it freaked me out. I was like, there's just saws going on, and it scared me. Yeah, so it just really scared me. Billy Clark says, I'm finishing up an elderberry flute today. Oh, that's cool, man. Elderberry, that's neat, actually. So what I've learned a little bit is I'm a little bit of Nez Perce Indian, and the Nez Perce tribe, we had flutes, and some of the old flutes were made from elderberry branches. So that was pretty cool. Ken says, I basically had to teach myself how to make flutes. I bought a few books, DVDs on flute making to get fun. Yeah, right on. Right on. Yeah, nowadays there's so much out there. You can just make flutes, you know. There's like precise measurements and everything. It's pretty much all out there, you know. And what a neat thing that like people, you know, once like the old flutes, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people make flutes the old way still, but once it became modern and concert tuned and stuff like that, over time makers just kept putting information out there, and then the internet happened, and now there's a pretty concise way of, making flutes, which is fantastic. I really love that. I love that they're concert tuned these days for the most part. And I just released a video yesterday actually talking about all the incredible scales that you can play with these modern flutes, and that, it's very rare that you buy a flute these days that's actually in a minor key, even though they're sold as being in a minor key. So if you buy a flute, if you go to several websites, they'll say, here's a flute in A minor. Well, it can play A minor, and it was basically designed to play A minor, but in fact it could play all these other scales. The scale that I was just playing, that wasn't a minor scale whatsoever, right? But the flute that I played it on was designed to play pentatonic minor, like most of the flutes these days. But just because of the measurements, and by default, they could play all these other scales, and they're very much a Western instrument now. And I love that. I'm really happy about that. So let's keep going. What other flute are we going to play? Let's play this one. This one's a much more breathy flute. This is, so far, I've just been playing flutes made by David O'Neill, Rising Moon Flutes. Me and David are really good friends, and his flutes are just crazy. They're so cool. So last one I played was in the key of F. This one's in the key of C. Notice how I say the key of C and not C minor. Notice that, because they're not. The video that I made, we had a really cool conversation. There's a flute maker that got on there, and another flute player. We had a really great conversation, and I hope that it's going to continue, about talking about misconceptions of the Native American flute. And we're making several videos about the misconceptions of the Native American flute, because there's quite a few. So anyway, let's play this flute. This has a really cool tone to it. It's a little more breathy. Some people think that's a bad word in the flute world, but it's not. It's really cool. All right, let's check it out. We got cousin Tony over on Twitch. Welcome in. How are you, my friend? My cousin. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah, that flute. Maybe breathy is the wrong word for it. Maybe a better word for it is it's quieter. Maybe it's just quieter than my other flutes. You know, because it is quiet. It's definitely a quieter flute. You know, I've played a few gigs with it, and I'll play the other flutes that are like really loud, and then like with my same volume and everything, I'll bring that flute up, and I feel like I have to give it more air because it's just a quieter flute. So maybe that's a better way to say it. Um, Really cool though. David does from Rising Moon Flutes. He does so much unique stuff when it comes to his flutes and the look of them. He really goes above and beyond. It's really great. Cousin Tony on Twitch says, "Feeling good, Tommy. How about you?" I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Um, Trying to turn over some new leaves a little bit. I'm trying to eat better, a little bit of exercise, trying to get healthy. So that's where my life really is. All right. Maybe we'll play a backing track or two. What do you guys think about that? Oh, hear the plane? Hear the plane? We always got planes jumping over the house here. What does this song sound like, I wonder? That was fun. Man, over on Twitch, Cousin Tony, thank you for that subscription. 18 months in a row. Martin, thank you so much. Thank you for that $200 super chat or 200 check super chat. Thank you so much for that. You have a great night, man. Sweet dreams. Sleep well. Unreal. Thank you so much, man. That's crazy. So, if you guys didn't know, you see Martin over there just did what's called a super chat, and there's a little money thing in the chat there where you could do things like what he just did. You could donate. You could do all sorts of stuff, and I also have merch available now, guys. So yeah, there it is. Martin Jonda donated 200 checks. That's not how you say it, but that's just wonderful, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Unreal. So yeah, there's ways to support the channel, and all of it helps. So thank you so much. We got 10 people watching on YouTube, only 3 likes. Come on, guys, hit the like button for me. Hit the like button. Very important. Keep the chat going. Besides financial, if you're unable to do any of that stuff, no worries at all, of course. But we need you to hit the like button. We need you to keep the chat going. We need you to share the stream. Share it on Facebook or share it wherever you do things on social media. So the more people liking the stream and subscribing and hitting the little notification bell so you know when I go live or put out videos, sharing it, all those little clicks that you can do help this stream and this channel dramatically. So, of course, we always like the super chats and we always like the donations and all that kind of stuff because that's fantastic. But we need you to hit the like button and to hit the heart button and to do all those little things that you can do for free as well because they help very, very much. So please do. Oh, right on. Thank you, Locked. Thank you. I saw you over there on Twitch. Right on. Thank you for doing that. I really do appreciate it. All right. I'm going to get out of that. Yeah, everyone, make sure you hit the like button. All right, I see the likes going up. I see them going up. I see it going up. Keep going, everyone. Hit that like button. Hit all this stuff. Yeah, we are. I'm almost at 1,400 subscribers. It was a race to 1,000, and now we're at 1,000. Thank you for the gift sub. When do you get your VIP badge? Says Cousin. I gotta fix that. How do I do that? Maybe I can do that. I don't know. I gotta figure out how to do that. But yeah, I will do that. Look at that. The like buttons. The likes are going up, guys. We got 11 people hanging out with us on YouTube. That's great. Hopefully we can get up to 20. I think my biggest stream on YouTube was about 30. On Twitch, I've had a few hundred before, so that's a lot of fun. If we can get 100 people to watch this stream on YouTube, then all the numbers will be done. All right, let's keep going. That was I haven't played that backing track in quite a while. I like that one a lot. $12 people with us now on YouTube. Thank you so much. Please tell me where you're watching from. If you're here and you're not chatting, please give us a chat and tell us where you're watching from. What brought you here today? T. Maria, hello from Astoria. Hey, I love Astoria. How you doing, T? I remember you. I love Astoria. What a cool town. Locked us in Toronto, Canada. Right on. Right on. I love it. We had Martin from the Czech Republic too, but he's gone now. And there's Steven. 13 people here. Please hit the like button, guys, if you're here. Please hit the like button. Means a lot. All right, what's this one called? Stevens in Harvard, Illinois. Stevens in San Antonio, Texas. Love it. right. I successfully played the copper flute. Right on. Right on. You guys are great. Thank you. What's up, Steve, over on Twitch? Thank you, T. Thank you, Locked. Here I could... I'll clap for myself. Copper flute. The copper flute is a trip. I'm nowhere near doing it justice yet. I say that every time I play it. Wow! Thank you, Cousin Tony. Wow! So my folks over on Twitch are able to do all sorts of fun stuff because I have it set up over there. I keep meaning to set it up on YouTube as well, so folks that hang out with YouTube, you can do little fun commands in the chat and make things happen on the screen. I will be doing that eventually. All right, we need more likes over on YouTube. Hit the like button, please. If you are watching, please hit the like button. It would mean the world to me. And let's do another backing track. I always forget what these tracks sound like, so we'll see. Here we go. All right, did we do it? Reminds me a little bit of Burning Sky. Right on! That's a compliment. Yeah, Burning Sky is cool, man. Aaron White's he's a cool guy. I've talked to Aaron White a few times via the internet. He's a great guy. If I had a headless hollow body guitar, I would name it Sleepy Hollow or Ichabod. Happy lurking over there, Tony, on Twitch. I haven't checked it on Instagram. No one's watching me on Instagram. That's all right. No one usually does. Ken says, are all the backing tracks performed by you? Yeah, these are all my backing tracks. Everything you hear, it's all stuff I wrote, and it's all available actually over on Bandcamp. So you could download all of these backing tracks and have a blast with them. All this stuff is available. So yeah, all of it's available. All of it. You know, and I've been meaning to, let me do that right now. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at real quick. So this is my, here, I'll show up. Hi, here I am down here. This is what I'm using to, play some stuff. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here and I'm going to create an audio track. And I'm going to call it Electric 2 or Elec 2 is what we'll call it. And then I'm going to bring it up here next to the other one because these are all backing tracks that we're looking at. Go all the way to the top because we got quite a few. Now we got that guy. Now that we got Electric 2, I'm going to find an incredible let's go into this. We'll do some of that. This is an incredible plugin that I like a lot. And let's see what this sounds like. There we go. That's what I'm after. That's what I'm after. So why don't we, check this out. Grab an A minor flute and jam with me a minute. Ready? Probably not. But if you got a flute next to you, grab it. Grab a A. See, I just broke my own rule. Grab an A flute and play in pentatonic minor and jam with me. Ready? All right, that was kind of fun. All right. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. That's kind of an interesting tone. Maybe it's cool for something like this. let's put this silly thing down. I love playing guitar. It is a ton of fun. My first instrument my very first instrument was actually trombone. I played trombone when I was a kid. When elementary school still had music programs before politics got in the way too much and destroyed everything. Because we got to pay for all these other people and all that kind of stuff. So, best way for a politician to pay for other people is to tax other people. Right on, Ken. That's great. Right on, Steven. Steven, we've been working to get the house all ready for you, so we're excited to have you guys come and hang out with us soon. All right. Let me grab a flute. Grab a flute. Where's the... There it is. Let me grab this guy here. This is my one and only Heart Song flute, J.P. Gomez flute. And it's awesome. I love this flute. So let's play it. Is this the song I'm looking for? Yeah, let's play this one. Indeed. Indeed. Steven says he's going to be bringing some flutes. Awesome. We might have to make you an album while you're here, Steven. Ken says, my music education began with recorder, keyboards, clarinet, and then drum kit. Right on. Man, I love the clarinet. I love that instrument. The tone of that instrument is so cool. I'm actually having some clarinet on a newer album that I'm doing with a friend. It's really cool. Thank you, T. T. Maria. Thank you. I appreciate that. Locke says, piano, then trumpet when I was a kid. 2 flutes, maybe. Okay. Right on. Steven says, I've been playing the butt trumpet for as long as I can remember. Yeah, me too. Me too. That's funny. That'd be cool. Yeah, Steven. When you get here, we'll hang out in this room a little bit. I'll bring another chair in here and we'll record some music, man. Get you an album going. That'd be fun. I mean, you might as well. You know, I got a million flutes you could play, so let's just play all these flutes and get you an album going. That sounds awesome. Major Lydian debut. So, let's see here. So I usually go for about an hour. It's been an hour and 10 minutes. Ooh, my neighbor dog just barked. Listen to that. Oh. I really appreciate everyone for hanging out with me. This has been really great. I think we'll probably call it. I usually go for about an hour. I do plan on doing a little bit longer of a stream soon. And I thought I might do it today, but I usually kind of go with what's going on here. You know what I mean? So an hour performance is very typical, and sometimes after an hour you kind of like you lose it, you know? So let's just do that. Let's just shut it down now. And I want to thank everyone. Just a lot, you know. We got a super chat today from Martin. We got some new subscriptions on YouTube. We got some new gift subs over there on Twitch. Thank you, Cousin Tony. It just means so much to me. Every little bit that you guys do, you know, hanging out, watching my streams, watching all my stuff. I have new videos coming up. New videos coming up all the time. So please watch my videos. I have lots of music education videos. I just put up a new video talking about the misconceptions of the Native American flute. I'm going to be doing more of that. And I'm trying to stir the pot a little bit. I want to get a conversation going because we do a lot of really funny things in the Native American flute world that aren't done anywhere else in the music world. So I really want to some of these videos that I'm making, I'm trying to stir the pot a little bit. I like to do that if you guys know me. I want folks to question, and I want to have these conversations and really start to understand music and the Native American flute and get out of the misconceptions of that world. So I appreciate you guys. If you gave monetarily, thank you so much. If you hit the like button, if you shared the stream, if you just hung out here and watched with me, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I really do mean that. It means the world to me. I say it every stream, and I can't wait till I'm not saying it, but we're this close to being fully monetized on YouTube, which will mean a great deal to me. So please watch my videos, the education videos. I have music videos up. I have some live stuff that I've done, like not live streams. Like I put a band together a while ago. We did some live stuff, meditation videos, just all sorts of different random videos. So please watch them and ask me questions. So I want to have the conversation going. And if you really like this stuff, please tell your friends about it. Tell your friends that you know this really goofy guy that plays guitar and Native American flute on YouTube, and you think they'd like him. So please share the stream, tell folks about me, and let's get this growing more and more and more. You know, hopefully I'm in a place one day where I got 20,000 subscribers and we're going all the time and we got a few hundred people here watching, because that's the idea, you know. And the more that we share and connect and do all this stuff, the more that the algorithm picks up. And if the algorithm picks up on YouTube, all of a sudden it puts me in front of way more people. So that's what we're aiming for, is to trigger the algorithm on YouTube so it says, hey, people like watching this. Okay, let's show it to more people. So that's the idea. I know I'm a much different Native American flute player than most people. I'm kind of a dude bro, and I'm just kind of like this guy, this rock and roll dude that plays the flute, and I'm a lot different. I'm not sitting here and doing all of this stuff. I'm just a different kind of guy, and so I hope folks like that and appreciate it. So let's continue the conversation. Let's hang out. I'm putting out a rock album with Native American flute January-ish, mid-January, late January. If you are a member here on YouTube or you are a patron over on my Patreon page, you will get the album for free. So I will send you a link. You could download it and jam it whenever you want. So let's do that, guys. All right, I'm out of here. I'm going to leave you with all my patrons and a link to get there. So I love you guys. Do all this stuff I talked about. I'll see you guys again. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Love your neighbor. Be kind. Call your parents if you still have them. Do that stuff. Bye. Love ya.